Hello and welcome. This is the first course of Becoming a Pro. In this tips and tricks, I will teach you multiple techniques to improve your workflow. So we all know that AI have been a very useful tool for most people in the past 3 years. And I'm going to show you how you can get help from AI or any other tools and allow other people that don't have access to the engine to modify your files. So to do this, I will go with an example of a game that someone from the Ghosted Games team have been developing. It's a tower defense game. So first, I am going to proceed to open it. Once I am inside, I will see all his files and stuff, right? So the way he shared the project with me was by going to File and then Export as Socrate project. And by doing this, it will download a Socrate project file, which I can save, and then yes. But now you're gonna get a file that looks like this. But let's say you want to share this with a developer friend that doesn't know how the engine works and just want him to modify your file. So if you want, you have two ways. You could go here and export as a JSON, which is going to appear like this. Now, the other way would be to export it as a zip archive. And this is the way I use most of the time to ask AI to help me with my code. By doing this, it's going to download a zip file that you can open, and you will see all of the elements from the Socrate engine. Now I have my project open in VS Code, and I can proceed to modify what I need to modify, right? I have my JavaScript file here, I have my config, everything, and it will have everything you need to modify and bring it back into the engine. And if you look at the manifest here, you can see all the files. It's basically the index for all the files. So this will allow the engine to understand where are the files and where to put them once you import it back into the engine. So now I will ask a basic question to my AI, okay? So I'm gonna go back to my game and show you what it looks like. It looks like this, okay? Now if I go here and start, I can add turrets everywhere. I have a money system. And I basically, if I restart the game, I start with 150 gold and then 1000 HP and 1 wave. But now let's say I want to change the number of gold to, let's say, 500. So I could do that myself if I want, but now this demonstration will show you how you can ask AI to do this. If you have a coding agent inside of your code editor, you can use that. But if you have a ChatGPT, it's going to be a little bit more complicated. But what you can do in some cases is upload the zip file into ChatGPT, and then ChatGPT will modify the zip file for you and give you a output version that you can put into the engine. But the best way would be to use VS Code or any code editor like WebStorm or any other web editors that allows you to see errors and stuff, and that also allows you to use AI assistants. Now, you may want to live test your development into your browser, but there is just no way to do that since it has no way of knowing where the files are indexed. You see, this is just a component. You do not have links to these files. So if you run this, you will see that you have only this. You don't have the games, you don't have the scripts, you only have the main page, right? So opening this will not work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask this AI, I'm going to ask Grok, can you make the amount of gold that the player starts with to be 500 instead of 150? And I'm going to proceed to ask him the question, and he will modify my code, right? This is how it works. Now, I will get back to you once it has modified it. Now it has modified the code, so I'm not going to accept the changes yet in case it's wrong, and I'm not even going to look at it. I'm just going to import it back into my engine and test it. So now we can see that here it says 150, and we have our project here, right? Now, you don't have to create any other project. You do not have to import anything. All you need to do first is go back into your file explorer where you have your project located, or if you're in VS Code, you can right click on the file and click Reveal in File Explorer and go back to the root. From there, you can add everything to a archive, and from there, I will copy the path just to remember. And then once I'm in the Socrate engine, I can import from zip archive. And from here, I can proceed to enter the path. and then import my zip file. Now it's imported. We don't see anything yet. We don't see like what change has been made. But if we preview, we will see 500 gold. And if I want to add turrets, I can. I am free to do so. And if I want to add frosts, cannon, I have more money. I can spend it on that. So that is pretty cool, right? And it works really well with any AI because everything is well defined. So everything is said in this file and it says what it does and your code is very clear. So it will save you tokens and it will save you time as well. Because we all know that AI is useful and you may wonder if an AI will arrive in Socrate Engine in another panel or anything. But with the team we have decided that it's better that you like keep the human figure in your games. So you make your games yourself, you have spent the effort to do it, but still, we want to give you a chance to use this wonderful tool that can help you solve problems faster and even save time. So we have made this option to export as a zip file, and which is going to make your process of fixing errors easier. And if you want to use like chat applications that are just basically websites, you can export it as a JSON file, which can be too long at one point, but if it's short, you can just give it to the AI and he's going to modify, give you the JSON file, and you can put it back here. So these two import export features are there to help you. So I hope it helped, and if you want to see more tutorials on this Become a Pro series, I am advising you to go watch the course on the Socrate engine first, so how to learn how to use it, and once you have that, you can learn the next course, which is Become a Pro, which is giving you tips and tricks on how to work better, faster, and use all the features at their full potential on the Socrate engine. So yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, peace out and have fun.